Good evening, laddies, lass and lassos. Welcome to the click you smell. Yes, today. Especially you, Kaylee. Oh my god, Kaylee. How do you smell so nice, Kaylee? Trust me. I know, there's no point in hiding it. Kaylee. So anyway, today, everyone, we are gonna look at something astounding. Do you know what TikTok is? Sadly, I think the answer is yes. I decided to look up the worst things I could possibly find on TikTok. Not actually playing video clips, but just the worst texts and out of context wild things that you can imagine on the internet. You ever need a reason to tell your kids like, hey there Timmy, don't go and love, the mine world is scary. Everything is like a white van that says free candy on the inside, but it's cursed content and weird extremist group. That's basically this video. Enjoy. Mwah. Oh, remember to cribe. You must cribe. We're almost at 100 million subs now. Darn, it's getting close. Only 99 point something to go. Woo!
When I was 13, my teacher gave me an F, so I made a catfish account that had a relationship with him and then sent it to his wife and got him divorced. Quirky little children.
You know when you get divorced, you usually tell the child like, hey, insert child here, this is not your fault. In this case, it actually is their fault.
But it's not even the child of the marriage, just some random kid. Some random spiteful kid.
Me, when my ex manipulated me into believing that men only cheated when they really loved you, because they didn't want to do naughty stuff with you all the time.
Ah, you know that time when you love someone so much you just need to get away from them for a little bit? Oh yes.
So you won't think they only want you for that.
So he would tell me whenever he was going over to a girl's house and make me pick out his outfit. Oh god.
Hey, I love you so much. I don't want you to think that I only love you for the intimate stuff. So I'm gonna go cheat. I mean, polyamory is a thing, but I don't think this is it, fam. I don't think this is it.
When I hid in his dorm room bushes to make sure he wasn't having other girls over, and when he did, I would throw dead birds at his window to scare the girls off. It literally worked every time. And then he decided to be with me, but then I got bored because I actually liked the chase.
I'm gonna go to the limb and say that this is probably satire, right? Probably satire. Like, okay, first off, where do you get the dead birds? Right? You just randomly kill dead birds instead of confronting your boyfriend that's cheating. Also, like, you don't mind him cheating as long as you get the chase. But then when it turns into like a solid relationship, then it's no longer fun. God, this would be such a good movie with like everyone is the most unlikable character ever. Ah, he's having another woman over. Come here, bird.
God, it's just out there, isn't it? One time I got mildly addicted to Benadryl. Benadryl? One time I got mildly addicted to Benadryl and my friends just started sending me Benadryl memes instead of offering help. Is this what the world is coming to? We just send memes instead of helping. Sometimes memes can help. They can make you feel good. They can make you laugh. They can do the ha-has. They can release them sweet, sweet endorphins. But just imagine that happening in a neighborhood. Ah, our child is missing, and you just send them missing children memes. Get good.
When people say they have a weird phobia, but from 7 to 8, I was terrified of people with Down syndrome. And I thought they were gonna come in my room and stabbing me.
Oh my god. I thought it was gonna be something completely different. That, you know, some douchebag told you, you know, you can get infected with it yourself. You know, like,
oh my god, don't touch this person because you can get stuff yourself.
You know, I thought it was gonna be that twist. You know, kids are stupid. But this is just completely random. What? Why this specific? What?
Consuming my veggies in the
Oh, that is ANAL way. Oh, I see, because you're eating like a broccoli or something. Is this a reference to like the whole eggplant peach kind of deal? Is that what this is referring to? That, you know, when you take your salad the normal way? Man, the internet is such a mistake, man. Why does it exist? I love it. Then she likes to feed the zoo animals Viagra and then let them loose on the people visiting. Can you imagine the headlines, like the clickbaited headlines?
Hardened lions escape from zoo.
And it's not like hardened and hardened criminals, just like hardened. And then they have a winky emoji and an eggplant in the title. That'd be a good newspaper. Newspaper, what are you doing? Please hire me. Or something. Probably a mistake, but it'll be a fun one.
Okay, but imagine being on a plane and it starts going down and you've always wanted to murder someone. So you were like, whatever, I'm gonna murder someone. And then you do it, but they fix the plane and everyone starts staring at you like, what the frick, you just murdered someone?
Is this a craving someone has? I mean, I suppose, like, all humans have a dark side, right? And sometimes, you know, we fantasize about, what would something be like? You know, it's, but having like genuine cravings, just like, this is gonna be the last thing I remember, you know, in my life before lights out. Gonna be this. I don't know, I would probably choose a different last moment, not gonna lie. When my disabled friend, who is wheelchair-bound, wanted to try church, so we went together and they called us to the front for what I thought was going to be a warm welcome. But they surrounded us, screaming at her to stand up in the name of Jesus! Get her to stand up!
That is just traumatizing. Oh my god!
What's the series called? The horror series, when they're like on an island. And I don't want to spoil too much, but they have a scene like this where the girl in the wheelchair, but they kind of know it's going to happen anyway because of mysterious stuff. It reminds me of that, but just it's missing like the fancy horror stuff to it. It's just traumatizing.
My hamster, after my dad farted so loud it got scared, ran away and fell down the stairs.
Oh, dude, no.
You know, in Sweden we have this old saying that it's not the fart that kills you, it's the smell.
It's really funny in Swedish because fart means speed and smell means, well, smell. And smell means kablam. So it's like, it's not the speed that kills you, it's the sudden stop. But it's like, it's a pun because it's like fart and smells. Wow. How do I have a job when I'm like supposed to be funny? Holy shit, dude.
Oh yes, we need to start sexualizing autism.
Do we though? Like, do we? Something we need?
5 out of 10, I ate her doing a manic episode. I feel so bad. I'm sorry, Isabel.
Wait, you ate an amoeba? You should probably go to the doctor, fam. That's not good at all.
Isgorl.
I am racist, but damn. I feel like I've seen this comment before. Nothing brings the world together and removes all bigotry, quite like just good old sinful attraction of the flesh. Oh yes, indeed. Stop eating bread with cough syrup. I am eating bread with cough syrup. You see, you get carbs and no coughs at the same time. Save time, baby. This reminds me of the life hack when you just like save time in the morning. You just shower and then you stomp down your poo in the drain at the same time to save time. This is the same kind of vibe with more specifically food.
I married a man who smiled at me when the ultrasound tech told us our baby didn't have a heartbeat anymore.
Why is this a TikTok? I hope this is satire. Why is it on if it's real, why is it on TikTok? Why are these like super horrible moments on? Why is this a thing? Yes, indeed, the internet is such a safe place. When I was 12, I started realizing I was gay, and fully of my own will decided to get baptized to cure me. Oh no. My parents had zero influence in this decision whatsoever. They are not religious in the slightest.
We had never been to a church. No, where did you get the inspiration from? That's so bad. No.
I mean, children do the darndest things, but darn.
When I was 16 in the ER getting an ultrasound in my appendix, and the doc stopped to tell me he liked my underwear.
What?
I had to poop, but now I don't. Where did it go? Is it stuck? Is it lost? Did it evaporate? Did it teleport? Will it come back? Did it eat itself? Oh, that's pretty cute. It's like a pet that devours itself. That's kind of cursed. This feels like something I should implement in my D&D campaign to, like, traumatize my party. That's fun. What else are friendships for than to traumatize each other in D&D? Feminism doesn't stand for equality. Feminism is financed by rich Jewish billionaires.
What? This feels like if you take every conspiracy and just lump it together like a pile of Play-Doh, you know, like you did as a stupid kid instead of sorting out the colors. It feels like that, but like with a conspiracy.
When he's a 10 but has a crush on my mom, and every time he comes over he tries to kiss her with my dad in the room. Oh yes, indeed, it's gonna be fun for the whole family.
You know, this takes me down a really weird lane. You know, something about like what you doing, step bro? But the whole family is like step related. So the whole family ends up being just very close. I'm gonna take a step away from this.
When my ex-best friend called me a terrible friend, so I kicked her out of my house, told her boyfriend that she cheated on him with 5 different guys, stole her cats, and she was neglecting, then made a TikTok about it all and got 1 million views and 1,000 people sending her threats.
I mean, I would see why that alleged best friend would break up with you as a friend if this is the reaction. That sounds a little bit out there, doesn't it? Nothing says modern generations quite like solving your friendship disputes by getting a bunch of online strangers to harass them. What a beautiful world we live in. I mean, I think most of the stuff is satire, but still, it's just really funny because it's just so out there. I am thoroughly entertained.
Pose if your ex cheated on you, so you dug up his dead grandma and sat her on his porch! Decorating for Halloween.
This is some kind of horror movie. Which horror movie is this? It reminds me of something very specific. It's like Aterados. Is that the one when it's like a dead person just sitting by the kitchen table? That's a wild way to get back at your ex. That's very out there. Well, that is a grand way to get back at them. You see, because it's a grandma. The puns. Oh, that is just drop dead horrible. Thinking of more puns. Oh, something like, I think the relationship was really decomposing. Yeah, that's a disgusting one. That's nice.
Drawing mental illnesses, asthma.
Since when is asthma mental illness? My brain is not good at breathing. Great.
Leave my drink in an open space, hoping for a surprise when I'm too sober.
That's not something to inspire people to do. That's horrible. You know, this is really bad. Who else is on Foreskin Talk? Where are the community guidelines? You know, for once in my life, I feel like I just read something, I don't even know what it is. The name sort of hints towards what it is. I have expectations about what can be expected if you go there, and I have no desire to go there. And I am at peace, not knowing anything more than this very scared face. Bliss. Drinking oil is a bad habit. Yeah, I think it is. It's not soda. Even soda is kind of unhealthy. This is bad. Wait, hold on. How many calories does household oil have? 99% fat. Yeet. A tablespoon provides approximately 99 calories. Wait, how much is the second Google? How much is a tablespoon? 15 milliliter. Calculator. Yeah, so it should be like 1,000 divided by 15 times 99. So a regular 1 liter bottle of oil is 6,600 calories. That's like a solid 3 days or something worth of calories in one chug. I can see why that's bad for you. That's a lot, man.
You think soda is bad? Try chugging oil. I know it's not a contest or anything, but I, age 10, used to think Murdoch from the fictional band The Gorillaz was watching me from an unknown distance, so I used to change in the shower.
That is such a wildly specific, like, phobia? Not really it's something else. Something wild that children do.
Meow?
When you're afraid your cat might make a speech. He looks kind of sus, not gonna lie. Keep an eye on that kitty cat. I mean, all cats have like some spice of evil in them, but this is something else, man.
It is October 31st. Woo! You know what that means? It's Christmas tomorrow! Oh, Merry Chrysler! Whee!
God, it's just great, isn't it? My God, yes. I mean, at least according to how early they start playing Christmas songs, this isn't too inaccurate. If that was the info you went on, if you were like an alien species who only, you know, watched over our radio stations, they would think it's Christmas now. It's unironically. When our parents got a divorce, so technically she's no longer my stepsis. But that takes all the fun out. Now you can no longer be like, oh no, what you doing, step bro? It's just, what you doing, person? It doesn't have the same ring to it. It's complete poo. Relationship ruin. POV, we're racing towards the egg cell and we make eye contact. I'm gonna be honest, that's pretty funny, but also... In a scientific manner, you wouldn't have eyes at that point. TikTok debunked. Wow, I am so smart. My brain is just... Wow. Can you draw? And if yes, can you draw an Among Us showing his dirty feet while pretending to be embarrassed about it? Did you really write a creepy comment to someone on TikTok and you couldn't even get like the correct grammatical bendification of feets? Come on, fam. That's distracting from the whole creepiness. No.
It's true, you can't fall in love with a cartoon. Oh, Peter! Well...
I just think about PETA, you know, the shitty organization. Oh, PETA! Can someone make a cursed animation about that? Oh yeah, we're totally saving the animals. We're not doing anything bad. Oh, PETA! There we go, beautiful. I have cancer.
I am also a cancer. Slay.
Did someone actually say I am also cancer, slay?
It's not about, it's, oh my god. That is such an asparagus thing to say. Stop. What's it even called? It's called star signs in Swedish. What's it called? Frickin' bahonkers.
Well, I am an ass crack, and that's amazing.
Placing signed copy stickers on random books, part 1. Anne Frank, signed copy. You should have put it on the Bible. That would have been really entertaining.
Such a cute T word. I mean...
Oh, you made like a pun with a slurry word. That's great. That's very creative flirting right there. Wow. Oh my god.
I don't understand why I'm single. It must be because I'm too quirky.
I love your art even though you're black. How would I pin this? God, TikTok. Solving racism. Not really.
Me every 15 minutes when I remember what being stabbed feels like.
I have been stabbed before too, but I don't bish about it. Duh, freaking people thinking they can keep getting stabbed. Yuck.
When I made more money selling corn at 12 years old than I do at 20. Oh, yes, indeed, the modern dream about the housing market.
Isn't that funny how like the inspirational things have changed? Back in the day, it used to be like, oh my god, if you don't work hard and go to college, you will live in a van down by the river. And now it's like, hey, if you save up, you might be able to escape the hellhole and live in a van down by the river. Perspective, man. Perspective. Going on my lunch break after charging a single mother of $341,000 for an emergency heart surgery. Oh, yes. Doing business. Ah, beautiful. My ex and I broke up 4 years ago today, and we celebrated every year with a breakup anniversary. Maybe if you had an anniversary for like, you know, the get-together date instead of the breakup, maybe the relationship would still be a thing. I don't think most people have breakup anniversaries. If I ever went out with someone and said,
oh, I can't hang out tomorrow, I have my breakup anniversary with my ex, I'd be like, what? Why? Am I the only one regularly washing my pants?
Yes. Oh, no, that's... Wash your pants, please, God.
When he opens my laptop and sees himself as a sim married to my sim with 4 kids and a housemaid.
God, that's such rookie stuff. Jesus Christ. It's just like, oh my god. But it's kind of funny. I like that. At least you showed him where you think this relationship is heading. It's all about open communication or something like that.
Meow?
He has no clue today is his last day with his boss. Great TikTok. Great TikTok.
I have slept with over 1,000 people, 1,012.
I bet one of them had to be your cousin.
Actually, yeah.
I'm gonna make the thumbnail face. Concern. You see, people just think I reuse the same face. It's just that I'm so good at making it. It looks the same every time. See, it's astounding. Here we have roses and weights. 02. Wait, LGBT versus straight. Oh, so you're doing a live, and you get people to donate, and like it moves depending on how many donate on which side, and that decides if LGBT or straights win, depending on who donates the most.
Is this what the world has come to? This is our activism now? Hey, donate to my stream and I'll move the slider a bit. Whoa! What's it called? Like race wars, but for sexuality? Is it sex wars? Don't do sex wars TikTok streams. Oh god.
My least favorite minorities. You know that people are running out of ideas for top 10 lists when we go down this rabbit hole. Yeehaw.
I am done with New York City rat slander. They are actually so freaking cute. Look at that little rat.
Yeah, well, I mean, a lot of animals are very adorable, but that doesn't mean they do good things to like infrastructure and stuff like that, and you know, maybe spread diseases or do other voluptuous stuff. You know, otters are adorable, but if you lock a bunch of them in your living room, they will poop on everything. You know, that's kind of how it goes.
The only thing that can make it cuter is if you were terminally ill. And I'm not explaining. It's just quirky stuff, you know? You just have to be a little bit more exciting. What about if you have something really life debilitating you're struggling with? That would build character, right?
I am left-handed. No, you're not. Left-handed people don't exist. Stop being an attention seeker. Yeah, freaking god, disgusting. I don't know if this makes sense, but your voice sounds like a fat person's. What? I must say, sometimes I find these comments online that still manage to flabbergast me, and this is definitely one of them. I don't think I've ever seen this combination of words used in a single sentence before. Ah, fascination. Me typing in small letters to my crush because she is against capitalism. I have no idea what that is. I think you're onto something. I think you're doing this amazingly. Good luck to you and your romantic endeavors.
I don't remember Mike Wazowski having an AP physics teacher that threatens to date your mother if you don't do your work.
What? That's wow.
Sometimes I forget that people can be unironically be clinically insane. What?
Meredith, I gave you what I could and you need to accept that. You had your mom's death, and that's it. I had to worry about school, baseball, my injury, homework, and you. I gave you what I could. I also needed time for myself, which I didn't take. I was only trying to help. Oh, very helpful indeed. It's like, oh, you're mourning the death of a literal family member.
Have you thought about my homework? Huh, Meredith? Have you thought about that, Meredith? My homework? I'm an amazing boyfriend.
You have the maturity level of like a boiled potato. And that hurts to say because I do not enjoy insulting boiled potatoes, right? God. POV, I'm the bully who beat you up at school because I liked you. I kind of don't like that sort of analogy.
Oh my god, the bully has bullies you because he likes you.
No, probably not. You know, flirtatious teasing is one thing, right? But you know, flirtatious teasing is not dipping each other's face in the toilet. That's not flirtatious teasing. Markiplier just made his OnlyFans. I think that is that the real one? I remember he said that he was struggling to get the tag because someone stole it, but we'll see, I suppose. Bro really showing off his multiplier. Oh, I see what you did there. It's a pee-pee pun. I appreciate you, but also it's tasteful nudes, right? It's tasteful nudes, so probably no multiplier stuff.
My Be Real went off while we were putting down our dog.
So, were you on time?
I expected better from you.
Oh, you know, there is the Wendy kind of Twitter vibe where it's like, your mom's butt, when you know, brands banter on Twitter, and there's whatever this is, you know? Yeah, you know. Drawing a heart with my tip. They call me a bit of a poetic romantic myself. Irresistible.
Pick a mental disorder, bipolar disorder, or ADHD.
What do you mean what do you mean? Me at 18 with a severe SpongeBob cartoon adult naughties addiction. Oh no. If you're bald, what hair color do they put on your license? Maybe they just put bald. But I mean, they can still see your hair color, right? You have like eyebrows and stuff, you know? So they can still see it. It's just not there, right? Right. I just got kicked out of the church for yelling frick the devil. The frick? I thought we hated that mofo. No. You see, they misunderstood you. You can say like, oh, frick the devil. Or you can say like, oh, frick the devil. You know, it depends. The tone of voice matters. And I'm very much for tone number 2. Oh, yes.
Everyone is worried about microplastics in their drinks. Get ready for macroplastics.
Oh. It's like, oh, you have some macroplastics in your bloodstream, and they just pull out like, like a straw. Great. That doesn't make my spine cringe at all. My sister told our mom that she has an eating disorder, and she bought her this outfit.
Food is best friend.
It's like if you tell someone, hey, she's depressed, and you get them a shirt that says like, smile through the sadness. Okay, great. Get good, be happy.
Food is best friend. Cured.
When I submitted my nudes for my English assignment by mistake and he graded it at 24%.
Ouch. Damn, that's not even a passing grade, is it? Little bro got suspended and had to come into school with the robot.
Isn't this just an episode of like The Big Bang Theory or something?
All right.
Being turned on is a feminine trait. Men should be constantly thinking about war. Yeah, the Alpha Sigma grind set.
When I wake up in the morning, I think about war. When I go into the shower, I think about drowning my enemies. When I pour my breakfast cereal, the milk is the blood of my slain foes. Sorry, I'm just that masculine. Yes, women, get out of here with your naughty activities. I am going to war. My top 10 favorite songs about crime. Number 10, Steal My Girl, One Direction. Parentheses, human trafficking. I see what you did there. I appreciate that. Jesus, New Testament human form versus Son Goku, Dragon Ball Superior. Who would win? Please read disclaimer, pause for proof. The questions we have all been asking. Finally, I can sleep at night knowing that the greatest universal mysteries have been solved. Thank you, dear human. Bro killed me in 2B2T, so I enrolled this butt in the army. Oh, that's good. Yeah, that's basically like real life 2B2T, isn't it? That's cool.
Resisting the urge to track his location and kidnap him just to love and protect him from this world.
Yes, indeed. You know, protecting someone from the world is in some way synonymous with locking them in the basement. It does have some sort of logical crossover point, but perhaps not in the positive way.
Bible characters if they were an anime. Oh yes, indeed. Noah was like so dreamy when his eyes sparkled.
Beef jerky so expensive that I'ma just buy the meat and jerk it myself. Oh, I see. That's like a dirty pun. It's kind of like when you have virgin olive oil and it's like, no, I want the lightly fricked version. It's like lightly fricked? Well, laddies, lasses, and lasses, I do hope you learned a lot throughout this video, because it was intended to be very educational indeed. Don't go online ever. Watch these videos instead, and you get a dose of the horrible things to expect on the internet without being directly exposed to it. Oh, yes, indeed, how beautiful. I do hope you have an amazing rest of your day, because you do deserve it, and I will see you in the very near future. Take care. Mwah.